So today we are going to do a 1 hour total body Pilates workout to strengthen your whole body, to tone all the areas including your arms, your abs and your legs. So if you're ready, just roll your mat and let's do this together. Alright, now let's start by allow yourself to open your legs width apart, keep your feet parallel to each other, and now keep your back in neutral, pull the belly button in, inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply, hide your rib cage and create a flat surface in your tummy. That's how we engage the abs. Inhale deeply, and exhale deeply, and we want to do this throughout the workout. Keep breathing, inhale, and exhale. And squeeze your inner thighs, just engage your abs, keep your back in neutral and stabilize the hips. Stand tall, inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Good, one more time. And exhale deeply. And start to rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. And then reverse. And now slowly rotate your head around your neck. Inhale halfway and exhale halfway. And then reverse. And a couple more times here. Do it slowly. And one more round. And slowly bring your head back to the center. Elevate your shoulders and down. And lift and down. And open your arms to the side. Start to make little pulls with your arms. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Start to bend your elbows. Bring your hands to the front of your chest. Now inhale, open your legs width apart and rotate your torso to one side and to the opposite side. So feel your oblique is twisting. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Try to stabilize your hips here. Only your torso is rotating. Very good. Inhale and exhale. And last one. To the other side and slowly bring your torso back to the center. Good. Open your arms to the side. And now I want you to inhale, lift your arms all the way up and bring your arms down to the sides again. Inhale and exhale. And 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. And now slowly bring your hands down, shake your hips, take a deep breath, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now start to stand along the mat and inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, round your spine, chin and chest. Bring each vertebra at a time down to the mat. Bring your hands all the way down if you can. And slowly bring it back, lengthen your torso, each vertebra at a time. Stand tall. A couple more times with your own breath. So inhale. And exhale, round your spine, each vertebra at a time. Relax your hands and your head. Feel the heaviness of your hands here, your arms. And then come back slowly, each vertebra at a time. Inhale. And exhale, round your spine again. Go slowly. And come back on the exhalation. And last one. Lift. And down. And slowly come back each vertebra at a time. Relax your shoulders, stretch your hips. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Very good. And now we're going to start the main workout from here. So we're going to inhale, come to on four position. Open your arms, shoulders apart and your legs width apart. Shoulders on top of the wrist. And I wanted to allow yourself to pull the belly button in. Inhale, lift your knees off the mat and come back. You can tuck your feet if it's easier for the knees. So lift and down. And 9, 8 more time. Make sure you engage your abs all the time. So just keep breathing. Do it slowly. You can put your forearms down if it's easier for the wrist. Lengthen the neck and look down to the mat. Beautiful. And last one, up and down. Awesome. And slowly bring back to the on four positions. Now I want to inhale and lengthen one leg. Lift your opposite leg and arm up and down to the opposite side. come back. So I wanted to inhale, do it 10 times each side, lengthen, and then bring it back, and 9. Make sure you focus on the center and stabilize your torso. Engage your abs. Amazing. Squeeze in the thighs, pull the belly button all the way in. Good. Keep breathing. And 5. Come back to the opposite side. 4. Don't hold your breath. Use the breath to control the movement. Good. And last one. To the other side and slowly bring your torso down to the mat. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Now tuck your feet again, and I wanted to inhale, lengthen one leg, lift your leg up just above the hips. Now slowly lift your knee off the mat and bring it down 5 times on this side. So let's do it slowly. Inhale, lift, exhale down, and 4, 3, and feel free to move your foot further away if it's easier for the knee. So listen to your body. Last one. Come back to the opposite side. Again, just take a deep breath, inhale deeply, lift, and exhale, lift down, and 4, 3, 2, slowly, and last one. Good. And slowly bring your knees down, take a deep breath, shake your hips gently, inhale deeply, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Good. Now I wanted to tuck your feet again, lift your hips all the way up to the reverse V. You can gently move forward. So I wanted to inhale, open your legs hip width apart and bend your knees, sit down all the way or as low as you can, and then come back. So I'm going to try to do 5 more times with your own breath. Keep breathing. 4, belly button all the way in. 3, that's amazing. And 2, down, and lift, and last one. And slowly bring your feet back toward the center. Now I wanted to lift one leg up, make a little pause here. So keep breathing, take a deep breath, engage your abs still, and slowly move your knee to the side and lengthen. So lift and up, and side, and up. Keep breathing. Very good. And 6 more times with your own breath. 5. Keep breathing. 4. Lengthen the neck, look down to the mat. And last one. And lengthen and bring your leg down, and slowly move to the opposite side, but you could come to try pose quick before we start to the other side. Alright, now let's make a little pause again. And slowly bring your leg to the side and then come back. So knee bend and reach up. This is an amazing move for your abs and your body and your legs at the same time. Very good. Keep breathing. And 5 more times with your own breath. Good. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your legs down. Come to try pose. Take a deep breath. Rotate the wrist, and then reverse. And slowly bring your torso lie all the way down on your belly. Lengthen your legs, extend the ankles, arms over your head. Slide back gently to make your shoulders far away from your ears. Now lift your legs up and your arms up. Start to make a little pose with both arms and legs like we're swimming. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And a couple more times with your own breath. So don't have to lift so high. Listen to your lower back. And just really stabilize your torso here. Squeeze your booty, squeeze your inner thighs. That's amazing, guys. And a couple more times, keep breathing. And slowly bring your torso down to the mat. Alright, take a deep breath, gently shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Good, and now I want to allow yourself to inhale, bend your knees, extend the ankles, and hands next to the chest. So you close the elbows to the back, and inhale, push up to lift your whole torso off the mat, including your hip bones, and then come back. So make sure you keep your back in neutral position, and to make it easy, forearms down to the mat and press up. So if we do this, we're not gonna go so high, but just listen to your body and really engage your abs. Alright, lift and down, and we are going to do it for 10 more times here with your own breath. I'm gonna lengthen, put my hands next to the chest to make it more challenging. That's amazing. Lift and down. So make sure you do the modification that suits the bed for you. Listen to your lower back and your shoulders. Make sure you don't make any tension in your shoulders. That's amazing. Good. Inhale up and exhale down. And lift and bring it back. And 2 more times with your own breath. And last one, lift and slowly bring your torso down. Take a deep breath. Inhale deeply, kind of scoop your torso forward. Alright, so take a deep breath, inhale deeply, and exhale deeply, lengthen the legs here. And now I want you to allow yourself to lengthen your whole arms, hands over your head, and inhale, lift one arm and opposite leg up and down to the other side and come back. Stabilize your whole torso here, and if you want to make it more challenging, just do both arms and legs at the same time and bring it back. So we are going to try to do it for 10 more times here. So inhale and exhale down. Squeeze your inner thighs. Contract your pelvic floor muscles by trying to imagining that you're trying to stop the urine flow. That's amazing. And 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, lengthen your arms and your legs all the way. 2, and last one. And slowly bring your torso down. Take a deep breath, inhale deeply. Gently shake your hips. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Good. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to take a deep breath and lean on one side to do circuit series. So you can use your hand to support your head or rest your head down on your arm if it's easier for the wrist. Your legs to the front, your whole torso gonna go to the back and parallel to the ground. You bend your bottom knee if it's easier for the balance, and then lift your leg up and then to the front and then come back. I'm going to try to do 10 sets of this. Good, keep breathing. And 9, stabilize your hips. 8, stabilize your torso. And 7, good, keep breathing. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale to the front and exhale back. So just listen to your body and use the breath to control the movement. That's amazing. And 3 more sets. 2. Press your lower leg down to the mat. Last one. And slowly bring your leg down. Alright, now for the next movement, lengthen both legs and rest your head down on your arm so you can lift both legs up at the same time. Or if you want to make it easier, each leg up at a time and then down. Or if you're a beginner, just only your top leg lifting up and down to make it easier. Alright, let's do it 10 times together. I'm gonna do the challenging version. Good. Do it with your own breath and your own speed. Just keep breathing. And make sure you stabilize your torso here. Only your legs are moving. And 3, 2, and last one, up and down, and slowly bring your legs down. Good. Now I want you to bend your bottom knee, your top leg just lift above the hips, and start to rotate big circle. So 10 round here. Stabilize your hips and press your lower leg down to the mat. That's amazing. So make sure your hips stabilize and don't flip your hips forward or backward. Just really stabilize here. Only your leg is moving. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And 2 more rounds. And last one. Alright, and then reverse. So again, just inhale halfway, 10 more rounds here. Exhale halfway. 9, 8, keep breathing. 7, press your lower leg down so that way it has more support. 6, make sure you don't make any tension on your shoulders. 2, and last one. And slowly bend both knees. Gently shake your hips. Give a little massage. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to bend both knees to 90 degrees and open the knee and then come back. So your heels stick together and engage your abs. Only your knee go up 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, keep breathing, and 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and last one. And now your whole leg gonna lift up, so 10 and 9, 8. Make sure you still engage your abs as much as possible. Amazing. And a couple more times. Don't forget to breathe. And 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your leg down. Shake your hips, take a deep breath, inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now I wanted to allow yourself to do the last movement for this side kick series. So lengthen your bottom leg, lift your bottom leg up and down, and 10 times with your own breath. Feel your inner thighs is working. And a couple more times. Just really engage your abs here and contract your pelvic floor muscles. That's amazing. 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. And then slowly just lengthen or bend both knees and give a little massage again. Take a deep breath, and we're gonna go to the opposite side to the psychic series on the other side. So again, so you can rest your head down on your arm, or you can use your hand to support your head. Lengthen the legs and bring both legs to the front. Extend the ankles, and you can soften your bottom knee if it's easier for the balance. Lift your top leg up, and as high as you can, bring it down just above the hips and bring it to the front, and then come back. And then we're gonna do 10 sets like this. So 10, stabilize the hips. 9, inhale up, exhale down, inhale to the front, and exhale, come back. 8, good. Couple more times here. Do it slowly and with control. And 3, inhale up, 2, exhale down to the front, and then come back, and last one. And slowly bring your leg down. Awesome. Now lengthen both legs, rest your head down on your arm, and start to lift both legs up at the same time. Or again, to make it easier, each leg at a time. Or if you're a beginner, only the top leg lift up and down. Let's do 10 times, so 10, 9, 8, 7, keep breathing, 6, lengthen your legs, squeeze your inner thighs and really feel your obliques are working here. That's amazing. Inhale up and exhale down. And last one. And slowly bring your legs down. Alright, now bend your bottom knee. The top leg just lift above the hips and start to make a big circle with your top leg. Do it slowly and 10 more rounds. 9. Inhale and exhale halfway. Just make sure you listen to your lower back and stabilize your hips. You can press your lower leg down to the mat. And last one. And then to the opposite way, so reverse. Use your breath to control the movement and do it with your own speed. For a couple more times. In 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your leg down, bend both knees to 90 degrees. Give a little massage again. Alright, and I wanted to inhale, extend the ankle, only open your knee up and down for 10 times. 9, 8, keep breathing, squeeze your inner thighs, stabilize your hips. Rest your head down on your arm anytime if you need to. 2, and last one. And bring your whole leg up and down. And 9, 8. Again, do it with your own speed and couple more times. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your legs down. Lengthen your bottom leg and lift your bottom leg up and down. And 10 more times, working your inner thighs. Alright, and now bend your knees and rest your head down. I wanted to inhale, just take a deep breath here for a few more seconds. And slowly allow yourself to lie all the way down on your back. So bend your knees, press your feet down, keep your back in neutral and keep your arms along the body. Now I wanted to inhale and just make sure that you engage your abs as much as possible. Lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Extend the ankle. Now move your knees further away so that way you feel like your abs are working even you don't move your legs yet. Now I wanted to take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you don't arch your back. Don't flat your back as well. Just keep your back in neutral in the middle. And then start to lengthen one leg and bring your opposite leg down. Come back, lengthen your opposite leg and the other leg down. So make sure you always keep the same angle on your knee when you bring your bending leg down to the mat. Just keep breathing and do it for a couple more times. Inhale and exhale to the other side. Shoulder blades down and make sure you really engage your abs here. Couple more times. In 3, 2, to the other side, and last one. And slowly bring your legs down to the mat. Bend your ankle and come back to the other side. Push away, lengthen your leg, and 9 more times each side. 8, stabilize your hips, and again just try to push as far as you can. Engage your abs still. And 3, to the left, 2, to the other side, and last one, to the opposite side, and slowly bend your knees down, extend the ankles, lengthen your legs to diagonal, and open your arms to the side, open your legs to the side, and then come back. So 10 more times with your own breath. Inhale, open, exhale, come back, and 9, 8, and feel free to lower your legs anytime if it's more challenging for you, or make it higher if it's easier for the lower back. So listen to your body. And 2 more times here. And last one, open, come back, and knees bend. Alright, so put your feet down, gently shake your hips. Take a deep breath, inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Arms along your body, keep your feet towards hip width apart, and lift your hips off the mat, chin to chest, and bring your hips down slowly. So 10 times with your own breath. Inhale and exhale, and 9. Make sure you keep your back in neutral, only your hips moving up and down. If you want to work your body more, just open your legs wider and lift and bring it down. And 5 more times with your own breath. 4, 3, and 2, and last one. And slowly bring your hips down, gently shake your hips. Take a deep breath, inhale deeply, and exhale deeply. That's amazing. Now I want you to lift your legs up, lengthen all the way to the ceiling, and flex the ankle. And inhale slowly. Just open your legs to the side, move further away, and come back to the center. And lift it up to the ceiling, kind of like we're drawing a half of the circle with both legs. So open to the side, further away, come back and lengthen up. I'm gonna try to do 9 more times with your own breath. Try to make a little bit more smooth movement. Good, so keep breathing and slowly. And keep breathing. And 3, 2, again stabilize your hips all the time. Last one. And slowly bring your legs back to the center. Bend your knees, put your feet down, take a deep breath, inhale deeply, and exhale deeply. Alright, now the next movement, I'm going to allow yourself to lift your legs up to 90 degrees, extend the ankles, arms all the way up to the ceiling. Now inhale, keep your back in neutral position, and slowly just lift your shoulder blades off the mat and down for a couple times here to have the awareness of your shoulders. And now I want you to put your shoulder blades all the way down to the mat. That way you stabilize your shoulders here. And lift your head off the mat, not the head. Good. Try to lift your chest even higher, so that way you feel more on your 6-pack abs. And lower your arms, rotate your palms facing down, start to make little pulls with your whole arms here. And 10 more sets, so just keep breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Or you can make a quick breath, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Stabilize your core, your abs, and You can use your hand to support your head if you want to have more support with the neck. And make sure you change to the other side to make it balanced. Now feel free to just keep breathing, stabilize your hips, and bring your legs down to the mat if you feel it's easier for the balance and for the stabilization. That's amazing. And 3 more breaths here. So take a deep breath, exhale deeply, and 2, and last one. And slowly bring your head down to the mat. Awesome. Take a deep breath, exhale deeply. Let me know how you feel by commenting below. I would love to hear from you guys. Alright, now the next movement, just lift your legs up to 90 degrees and flex the ankles. Lengthen your legs and lengthen your arms. So I wanted to inhale, move your hands towards the ankles and move your legs further away to the diagonal, only to the point that you can keep your back in neutral position. Pause it here for a couple seconds and then come back, lift your hips off the mat and bring it down. Alright, so I'm going to try to do it for a couple more times here. Move further away, make a little pause and lift your hips off the mat. Feel free to put your whole arms down to the mat for more support. Otherwise, just lift it up to make it more challenging. And lift and down. And 4 more times with your own breath. 3. Exhale every time you lift your hips up. And inhale further away. Good. That's amazing. And 2 more times with your own breath. So do it slowly. Make sure you pause when your legs go to the diagonal. So that way you really challenge your lower abs here. And last one. And slowly bend your knees, hug your knees to your chest. Take a deep breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now I'm going to allow yourself to lift your head off the mat. Use your hands to support your head. Open your elbows wider. And now press your feet down, open your legs, sit with a pat. Try to lift your chest higher. And bring your head down. Just make sure you stabilize your hips here and your back. So inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale down. And 9, 8, keep breathing. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, up and down. And bring your torso down, gently shake your hips. Take a deep breath. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now lengthen one leg up to the ceiling and press one foot down. I want to engage your abs. Now your hands along your body for more support. Press your whole shoulder blades down and lift your hips off the mat. And then make a little pulse with your hips. So just keep breathing. Awesome. And slowly bring your hips down to the other side. Lift it up, make a little pulse again. 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring your hips down. Alright, now bend both knees. Now I wanted to inhale, lengthen your opposite leg up again. This time, I wanted to inhale, lift your hips off the mat and slowly bring your leg to the front and then come back. So we will try to do it for 10 more times, slowly with your own speed, and start to do it together. So 10, come back, 9, just keep breathing, extend the leg and stabilize the hips. Now feel free to lower your hips anytime if you feel like it's easier for the lower back. And listen to your body. Come back. Awesome. Inhale and exhale. And 3, 2, slowly and stabilize your hips. Only your leg is moving. And last one, down and lift. And slowly bring your hips down to the mat. Take a deep breath, inhale deeply, go to the opposite side. So again, stabilize the hips, bring it up and down. Good. I'm gonna try to do it 10 more times here again. So 10, come back, 9, keep breathing, 8, press your whole shoulder blades down and really engage your abs here. Do it with your own breath and your own speed. And a couple more times. And last one, down and lift, and slowly bring your hips down. Shake your hips gently, take a deep breath, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, I wanted to allow yourself to hug one knee to the chest, single leg stretch. So I wanted to inhale, lengthen your opposite leg, lift your head off the mat, and start to switch to the opposite side. I'm going to try to do it 10 times each side, so just slowly exhale every time you switch your leg. Stabilize your torso and your hips, only your leg is moving. And a couple more times. That's awesome, just keep breathing, don't hold your breath at all. And 3, 2, do it slowly. And last one. And bring your leg down. Lengthen your leg. We're gonna go to single leg stretch. So switch to the opposite side. Good. And 10 times each side here. 9. Again, stabilize your torso. And bend your knees to the previous movement anytime if it's easier for you. Otherwise, just try to pull your leg towards the chest more. And really stabilize the hips, lengthen your leg to the front. That's amazing. 3, 2, and last one, to the opposite side, and slowly bring your knees down, head down to the mat. Take a deep breath, inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, so I wanted to allow yourself to take a deep breath again, lengthen your legs up to the ceiling and flex the ankle. Open your arms to the side. And now inhale, open your legs to the side. Make a little pulse here with your legs again. For a couple more times. Slowly. And squeeze your inner thighs. Extend the ankle, make a little pulse. Or like a tiny circle. You can try to draw tiny circles here. Awesome. And then reverse. Good. And slowly bring your legs back to the center. Now flex the ankle again. Bring your legs further away to the diagonal. And then bring it back to the front. Open. Come back. And further away. You can keep your arms along your body for more support. A couple more times with your own breath. Don't have to bring your legs so low. Listen to your body and your lower back, only to the point that you could keep your back in neutral position. In 3, 2, do it slowly. And last one. And slowly bend your knees down. Put your feet down. Take a deep breath again. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now I wanted to take a deep one more breath. Exhale deeply and open your knees to the side. Make a little pulse with the knees. Gently shake your hips. Just a quick stretch before we move to the next challenge, to the next move. So lengthen your leg up and lengthen your opposite leg down to the mat. Stabilize the hips here so you can use your hand to press your opposite hips down. Or feel free to bend your knees if it's easier for you to keep the balance. Start to use your leg to make a big circle. So inhale, bring your leg down and exhale, reverse. Come back. Now I wanted to really make sure you don't lift your opposite hips off the mat. So do it slowly, inhale halfway and exhale halfway. Good. The shoulder blades down. The torso stabilized and only your leg is moving. In 2 more rounds. And last one. Down to the side and then come back. And reverse on the same leg. So 9 more times with your own breath. 8, 7. You can soften your bottom knee if it's easier for you to keep stabilize your hips. And a couple more times. Good. And 3 more times with your own breath. 2. And last one. Bend your knee, hug your knee to your chest. Take a deep breath. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply. We're gonna move to the opposite side. So lengthen your leg and start to rotate big circle. Inhale halfway and exhale halfway. And 3, 2, and last round. And then reverse to the opposite way on the same leg. And 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your leg down. Bend both knees. Gently shake your hips. Take a deep breath again. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now for the next movement, I wanted to lift your head off the mat. Use your hands to support your head. Open your elbows wider. Lift one knee to the chest and lengthen your opposite leg. Crisscross. So try to reach your chest to the opposite knee. So try to go a little bit more. Couple more times with your own breath. Exhale, reach. Inhale to the opposite side. Try to go a little bit further if you can. To really feel the obliques are twisting here. Your whole abs are burning like crazy. And 3 more times each side. Good. And last one. To slowly bring your torso down. Take a deep breath, inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. And 1 more deep breath. And exhale. Alright, now allow yourself to sit up. Sit along the mat. Bend your knees. And then bring your hands behind your hips. Rotate your elbows towards the back. And keep your arms parallel to each other. Now I wanted to inhale, press your feet down. And you can try to lengthen one leg. And switch to the opposite side. So 10 times each side with your own breath. Do it with slowly and use the breath to control the movement. Exhale every time you switch. That's amazing. Just make sure you don't make any tension in your shoulders. So shoulders down. And 2. And last one. And slowly bend your knees. Good. So now the next movement, I'm going to inhale. Just lift your hips off the mat. And feel free to make a little pause here, but I wanted to make a little bit more easier version for the wrist by putting your whole forearms down and lift your hips off the mat. Make a little pause again. Now make sure your chin all the way towards the chest. Look to the front all the time. Amazing. And slowly bring your hips down. Lengthen your legs. So one leg up and one leg down. Lift your hips off the mat. And now slowly bring your hips down. So we will try to adjust the position of your hands if it's easier for the wrist. Lift your leg up and down. Stabilize your hips here. And a couple more times. Just make sure your shoulders not gonna go up. Really stabilize. Only your leg is moving here. Now we're gonna go to hips down and then move to the opposite side. So again, lift your hips up, chest open, and up and down. A couple more times with your own breath. That's amazing. And 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your hips down. You can sit tall. Quickly hug your knees to your chest if you need to. Take a deep breath. Bend your knees, inhale deeply. And now open your chest, lengthen the spine, arms to the front, and start to rotate your torso to the right. Lift your arms up and down to the opposite side. Come back. So I'm going to try to do a couple more times with your own breath. Do it slowly. Belly button in. You can always lean a little bit further backward if you want more challenging. But again, listen to your lower back. Or if you want to make it easier, move your torso a little bit forward. So you can listen to your body, find the modification that suits you the best. Amazing. And 2, to the opposite side. And last one, to the other side, and slowly bring your torso back to the center. Shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright? And now I want you to allow yourself to inhale, lean on one side, so bring both legs bent, and hand to the side. So I want you to inhale, engage your abs as much as possible, and we will try to lift your hips on the side here, hand over your head, and then come back. And a couple more times with your own breath. Do it slowly. Up and down. And 4 more times with your own breath. 3. And put your forearm down anytime if it's easier for the wrist. And last one. And slowly go to the opposite side. So again, you're going to engage your abs as much as possible. And now slowly inhale, lift your hips up. Lengthen the legs and bring it down. So 5 more times with your own breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly bring your hips down. Alright, so I'm going to gently rotate the wrist and then reverse, and allow yourself to come to open position. So this time we're going to try the last challenge before the cool down part. Forearms down, lift your knees off the mat and bring your knees down again. So up and down, and 9 more times with your own breath. 8, 7, 6, keep breathing, and 5, 4, 3, that's amazing guys, engage your abs still, and last one. Alright, and now come to try pose. Take a deep breath, inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Rotate the wrist, and then reverse. Interlace your fingers to rotate, and then reverse. And now allow yourself to come to open position. So start to do cat and cow here. So I want to inhale, articulate your spine slowly, put your shoulders further away and look to the front. Gently engage your abs to support your lower back and round your spine each vertebra at a time. Come back, inhale, and exhale slowly. And inhale, arch your back, look to the front. And round your spine, try to reach your upper spine a little bit higher. And then come back. Last one. And slowly bring your torso back to the center. Alright, and now the next movement, just imagining like we have a tail behind your hips. So try to wag your tail from left to right, just like a little lion, little cat. Good. So keep breathing, bring the hips to left and right. Gently. And slowly bring your hips back to the center. Now, I want you to slowly allow yourself to lengthen one leg. Move your heel backward so you feel the lower leg is stretching. The back of your lower leg is stretching. So a couple more times here. Do it slowly. And to the opposite side. And back to the center. Rotate the ankles. And then reverse. And when you're ready, come to try pose again. Open your knees a little bit wider so that way you can stretch your back more. Gently shake your hips. And walk your hands to one side.
My heart's been ripped wide open. So many
to the opposite side.
emotion. It's like I finally noticed.
And slowly back to the
I've been
center.
set free.
Come to on for
I've been
position
set
again.
free.
And then
I
come
spent
to
a
sitting
lifetime
on the mat.
fearing
So lengthen your legs, open your legs hip width apart and flex the ankle. Feel free to bend your knees if it's easier for you to lengthen the spine. Arms to the front, round your spine, flex forward and then come back. Lengthen the spine again. And you're going to try to do a couple more times here. To feel your upper spine is lengthening. Come back. So make sure you round your spine before you flex forward. Alright, and then pull one elbow to backward and then come back to the opposite side. Couple more times, really open the chest here. Good. And last one, to the opposite side and slowly bring your torso back to the center. Alright, interlace your fingers, reach your hands all the way up. Stretch your stomach and down. A couple more times with your own breath. And then slowly put your hands on the thighs, rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. And then reverse. Very good. Now open your legs as wide as you can, but always start with the narrow ankle. So I want you to engage your abs gently. Gently shake your hips. So that way you can open your legs a little bit wider. And then flex to one side, feel your hamstring is stretching. Hold it here for a couple of seconds. I'm going to go to the opposite side. And back to the center. Awesome. Now I'm going to walk your hands to the front. Feel your hips are stretching. Take a deep breath and walk back slowly. Bend your knees, make little pulls with the knees, lengthen the spine, sit tall. You can close your eyes, take a deep breath. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply through your mouth. Rotate to one side, feel your up leg is twisting and go to the other side. And come back to the center. Now gently shake your hips from left to right. And then you can cross your legs or you can bend your knees open if it's easier for the hips. So now I wanted to allow yourself to bring your arms to the side and start to do side bending. to the opposite side. Couple more times to each side with your own breath. Do it slowly and try to reach a little bit further. Lengthen the arms. Good. And last one. And slowly bring your torso back to the center. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions again. And then reverse. Alright, and now flex your torso forward, cat and cow in sitting position, and then arch your back. So listen to your body, do it a couple more times. And bring it back, sit tall again. So interlace your finger and try to push your hands to one side. You to push a little bit more to really feel the stretch. And go to the opposite side. Back to the center, one more time. And to the other side. And slowly back to the center. Alright, shake your hands, rotate the wrist, and shake your hands again. And start to rotate your head around your neck. Inhale halfway and then exhale halfway. Couple more rounds here. And reverse. And bring your head back to the center. Alright, so lengthen your spine, sit tall, close the eyes, take a deep breath, inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And focus on the breath here for a couple more times. Inhale and exhale. And feel free to pause the video here anytime if you want to stay here for a little bit longer to really feel peaceful and focus on the breath. Otherwise, just take one more deep breath and slowly open your eyes when you're ready. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you subscribe and share this video with someone that you think it will be helpful, because I really want to grow this community to a bigger, and it really means a lot to me. Thank you so much, and I want to see you in the next video. Bye bye.